So in New England during those years, and culminating with 2007, before I got my general manager job in Atlanta, we were winning like crazy. We were blowing people out. The points that were scored, I was a little taken back personally, getting into this role of wanting to go into games and annihilate people, and 14, 15, 18 points meant nothing to me. I wanted 40 and 50 points. I thought, wow, am I that person? Did I become so addicted to winning that that's where I am now? It was really interesting for me. You have won a lot, and you have won more than most people in this league. You go from a dynasty, New England Patriots, and you come to Houston. It's a rebuild in essence. Do you ever concern yourself? Have you concerns about how you're going to transition from dynasty, win all the time, to some tough challenges and maybe some losses more than you're used to?
It's an awesome question. So winning can be intoxicating, it can be exhilarating, it can be all consuming. And I think what we have to do is just take a step back and realize how difficult it is to win each week in this league. And it's not about how big, how many points. It's just about the margin of error is very small, as we know. So again, whenever you go into a new situation, there's a good chance you're going there because things aren't going the way that everybody hoped, right? So where you're currently sitting, or you're in, you're kind of restarting to some extent. And it's not that you reset expectations, but you kind of have to be realistic and pragmatic about what we're going into. And I think that's the most important thing, is to not get too consumed in understanding that it's difficult, it's hard, and it's going to take a series of repetitive actions over the course of time in order to get to a certain level. I mean, the reality was some of those teams are some of the greatest teams that any of us have been around, and you're probably not going to reduplicate that. So you can't look at that and go, well, this is the way it's going to be. It might be, but you can't be upset, or if you come up, you don't have that type of team, that type of model. So I would say being realistic and pragmatic about your expectations, but again, establish the foundation, establish the culture, establish the standards, and then work towards achieving that, understanding that wins are very difficult to come by.